Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Alright, so here we are in our Peterbilt once again, and we're taking a little bit of kerosene to Finland. It's actually Finland. I actually had to double check that. There you go, pour vous, which is like for you in French. That's funny. Anyways, so that's where we're going right now. We're just gonna hop into our truck, get the lights on there, and start heading out. So, I've been talking a lot about American Truck Simulator, so kind of made me want to play some Euro Truck. So here I am. Although I have been trying to avoid playing Euro Truck actually a little bit. And wow, that was a terrible turn, Iain. Haven't even started doing anything yet, and you already made a huge mistake. Oh man, you can tell I haven't played this game in a while. Anyhow, so yes. American Truck Simulator is coming out very soon, like a week and a bit now. So it's going to be very exciting. But because I've been keep talking about it with various people on TeamSpeak and whatnot, I kind of had a little bit of an itch to play the game, so here we are. I'm trying to avoid playing it too much, actually, because I want American Truck Sim to be really, you know, be really excited for the game, so to speak. So one of the ways I've been trying to do that, of course, is by limiting the amount of play I have for Euro Truck. So, and I changed the engine back to the Detroit diesel, just because I like the way the engine sounds, specifically the engine brake. There's a floating telephone pole there, and there's another one. Huh. And there's another one. They'll probably fix that eventually, right? So yes, I switched it back to the other engine because the engine brake is so much nicer. Cruising at 90, so much nicer. So that's why I did it. The engine brake on the Mac engine didn't sound very nice, although the actual like running of the engine sounded nice, and the actual like starting sounded nice, but not the actual not the engine brake, which I like to use from time to time. So I hope that in American Truck Simulator they have emulated the engine brake with equal proficiency. I can only hope, at least. But I'm not sure, of course, because I have not... I haven't actually watched too many videos about it. Someone may have already done that already. I don't know for certain, actually. I honestly have to double check that. That's something I'm not certain about. I know that I've seen some videos from Squirrel and whatnot, people who have played the game, but I have not. I don't think I've actually heard that. Yeah, I have to double check that now. I might have to go back and listen to a couple videos just to see if I can hear the engine brake, or if they actually use the engine brake at any given time. So yeah, that would be kind of interesting. But I don't remember hearing it. I don't know, Jammin000, and I'm sure a lot of other people, I know Landy Kid, for example, really digs the engine brake, so when you hear it, you're like, yeah, that's a nice engine brake. So that is, we're all in the same boat. We all enjoy that deep growly sound that you get from the engine brake, so we can't deny that we hope it has the same equivalent sound in American Truck Simulator. I can only imagine it will, mainly because SCS is pretty good about they are pretty good about mimicking the sounds, and they actually have a whole setup when it comes to recording the sounds. I've seen a few videos of them recording the sounds for various trucks, and it's pretty in depth of like what they actually go through in order to actually get the sound they want. There's our truck once again. Very nice looking truck. I hope they have an old Peterbilt like this, or this one may come over, one of the two. We'll see. I know they have some newer Peterbilts in there, but not sure if they're gonna have some of the older ones, the older styles like this, or well, this style's not that old, but older maybe. All right, give me a second and grab a quick sip of coffee here. So good. Anyways, yeah. So I hope they do have ones like this, but I'm not sure yet. I know they have newer ones, so from the pictures and the screenshots I've seen thus far, It has shown mostly the newer ones, so I don't think they have any of the older style ones. They may have Kenworth like that, or they may have Volvo. I don't know. I don't think Volvo has ones that look like this. I know Kenworth has ones that are similar. Volvo, I don't think they do. Freightliner, I don't know if they'll have that brand or not. International, not sure. It's possible. Anyhow, interestingly enough, on the SCS blog, if you've been keeping up with that, I try to keep up with that news via the blog, of course, and through my RSS reader, which is like it brings the information from websites, let's just say that. Anyhow, so they released a update just recently about what they're going to do with World of Trucks, and they're actually going to maintain World of Trucks into American Truck Simulator, and they're going to include the license plates. I hope to make them just a wee bit longer, because mine is just... I can't put the whole thing that I would normally put on there, so I am forced to deal with, I think it's IPJ is what I have on there, I think, which is fine. But they're going to incorporate World of Trucks with American Truck Simulator, with screenshots and whatnot. And not sure what else yet. Where's our turn here? Holy smokes. Man, they're going to... Oh, it's a roundabout. Of course it's a roundabout. What else would it be? We're in Europe. Oh, goodness. I need to keep an eye on the other side here. Oh, we're still in the lines. That's good. It's one of the reasons why I like those mirrors on the hood there. Is for that specific reason, actually. For staying in the lines. Anyhow, yeah, so they're actually going to include World of Trucks, and it's going to be part of American Truck Sim. They don't have external contracts yet, but from what I understand, they're going to have those soon enough. And, excuse me, one of the really nice things that they're going to have is that they're going to have, eventually, let's say, eventually, not at release, but eventually they're going to have the ability to accept World of Truck external contracts in the game as opposed to going out of the game, because right now you have to go out of the game, go to the website, find a contract, say yes, I'll accept it, then sync up with that in-game, and then do the actual contract in-game. So they're going to make it so you don't have to do that, so it's just all done in-game, which is fabulous, which is the way it really should have been from the start, but I think implementation of something like that would have been a lot more difficult. So I don't know. I'm assuming that's the reason why. So we're in Pro Mods again. Pro Mods added a few more places in Finland, and that's the reason why we're going to Finland. There's so many places I haven't been still with Pro Mods, and of course with the Russia map. I could probably spend the next year, you know, maybe not the next year, but a long time going through all the different places that I haven't been yet. So it's one of the reasons why I still keep coming back, but I'm kind of refraining from doing it now because of American Truck Sims coming out, and I want to see what that's like. Actually, I'm very excited. I know everybody else is. Everyone I've talked to so far is like, only a week left, or like only like 2 weeks left, whenever it was, right? So it's definitely pretty sweet. Also, they're going to have like cabin accessories or cabin DLC mod, like it's, from what I understand, it's going to be like in the base game, which is really neat, because it's kind of like an addition later on in Euro Trucks. So I'll be able to hopefully be able to bring my Tim Hortons Cup over to American Truck Sim, which is much more likely to see a Tim Hortons Cup over in North America at the very least, rather than in Europe. Oops, I don't think our speed is supposed to be that. Let's just see. Oh no, we're doing 80. Why did that seem like it was such a terrible turn then? I don't know. See, that's the reason why I changed the engine, for the engine brake. Let me do that once again for you guys. Yes. There we go. That's the reason why I did it. I don't know why the Mac engine didn't have a nicer note for the engine brake. That makes me a bit sad, because I like to use the engine brake. Oh, people are stopping. No, we're good. Do I need fuel? I don't think so. No, looks like we're on like almost full still. And you're gonna go in front of me, aren't you, car? No. Because going in front of truck's always a great idea, right? Jeez. Don't understand cars sometimes. Anyhow. So, yes. External contract's going to be a thing eventually. In-game. Which is going to be nice. I'm going to drop down a gear here. And slow our pace down a little bit without running into things. But that was not what I was intending to do there. I just wrecked my truck. That's what I get for looking away for a second on a bend. Jeez. You can't tell, but apparently we've done 25% to our truck already. Oh, not obvious, thankfully. And hopefully we didn't hurt our trailer, but we'll find out. Yes, 5%. That's lame. Well, shame on me, I guess, for not paying attention. Ah, well. This is our exit here. And luckily for us, we have a very powerful engine here, so the hills really don't change, don't really make a whole lot of difference with this particular truck and this particular engine. I think the engine's like an 800 horsepower engine, so you basically have nothing to worry about going up the hills, which is kind of nice. Oh shoot, I lost that gear. That's what happened. I was trying to find, like, why isn't it shifting the gears? But it's because we lost that gear, because we destroyed our truck around the bend. I was doing so well, too. At least I thought it was. But, yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to include in American Truck Sim yet. Haven't seen any more updates. But I suspect they will continue to update Euro Truck as time allows as well. Because I think they may have two separate development teams. Well, I'm pretty sure they do. I don't know. I can't really confirm or deny that because I don't work for SCS and I don't know how their teams are split up, but I suspect they have teams working on, they will continue to have teams working on Euro Truck as well as American Truck Sim, probably with a focus on American Truck Sim given the fact that the game is new and they want to add more content. So they're including Nevada and Arizona, I think it is, in release, or close to release. I think there's one of them's coming out with release, and one of them's, Nevada's coming out with release, I believe, and there's one other one that's coming out after a time. And I forget, I think that must be Arizona then. But those will both be free, as far as I understand. And then after that, it'll be, oh jeez. Let's just start your engine as you're cruising. And what will happen is it'll be other new DLCs will be, paid, which is understandable because you can't run a business when you don't sell things for when you sell things for free, because then you're not making money and you can't pay people, and that makes people unhappy. All right, looks like we're coming up to our destinations here, going through Helsinki. How much longer do we have? Didn't think it was that long. Oh, another engine malfunction. Maybe I should stop in Helsinki. 82 clicks. Oh yeah, not very much. Maybe I should stop in Helsinki and repair, but I think we'll be we're close to our destination, so I'm not worried about it. Although I really should be. But in reality, if you were driving with 25% damage to your truck, you'd probably be damaging your truck more. So one of the things I'm looking forward to, or at least attempting to be better at, is of course parking in American Truck Sim. That was going to be interesting because they are going to have slightly more difficult parking jobs. So there'll be times when I may try some of those harder ones, which will be a mockery for me at least. And I mean a mockery of me is what I'm referring to, of course. Because if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you'll know driving well isn't always my top skill. I know a lot of stuff, that's not so bad, but when it comes to parking or driving, I almost always run into things in games. There we go. Love the engine brake. I don't know what the speed is here. We're doing 50? 40? Just take it nice and slow. So what's going to be really nice in American Truck Sim is like the on-ramps and off-ramps are all going to be okay for trucks like this. Like, you can do these in this truck in this game, but you definitely have to, like, be very cautious as to how you make the turn. Because anybody coming? Because if you let's make a nice wide turn here. There we go. Because if you make a mistake on the on-ramp, you'll definitely notice it. Or off-ramp, I should say. Because what happens normally is the wheelbase for your truck is okay. And in this context, it doesn't... so like how long your trailer is plus your truck. So like because the truck's fairly long already, and then if you add the trailer, which is not that long, but if I were to have I think it's the Wasabi trailers again, installed, then you would definitely see a pretty big problem, especially when you're going around those types of off-ramps. Actually, France, I think, is the worst for it, if I'm honest. Out of all the places I've been so far in this game with that kind of combination, it's definitely been France. France is not fun at all, especially with some of the turnoffs, because you gotta make a really tight turn, and when you have a long truck, it doesn't work very well at all. Not at all. Alright, coming up, like this nice little farmland around here. They changed this a little bit. It looks a little different. Looks like it's plowed. Huh. Normally they have like tractors and whatnot, but I didn't see any combines or tractors in there, so that's a bit different. What are we doing up here? Oh, okay. I see. Engine malfunction. I'm not sure what would happen. I'm not sure what would happen in real life if you were to, if a truck were actually to do that. Would it continue rolling, or would it, like, you know, stop completely? I don't know. There we go. This is what dump trucks sound like around my area, at least. They have that sound. Ooh, there we go. Take the indicator off. It's gonna bug the crap out of me. Alright. But yeah, we have dump trucks like that all around here all the time. Oh, a little bit of a bumpy road there, it looks like. You hear their engine brakes constantly. Oh, no one's coming. We're good. But it's really funny because of that. So when you kind of translate that into game, it's interesting to. Oh goodness. It's interesting to see like how it compares, because in the game you hear it, you know, from certain trucks, but in real life I hear it from dump trucks. That seems to be what I hear it from the most. And you actually, for some reason, you actually have signs. Let me know if you have signs in your state or province about not using engine brakes, because we definitely have signs here where they're like, "Don't use your engine brakes." And we need to slow down more than this, Iain. There we go. Made that turn without taking out the sign. Yeah, let me know if you guys have signs for like not using engine brakes, because we totally do here. If you ever see like a hill, and then you'll see like, you know, trucks, it'll have a truck on it and say no engine brakes, or have like a picture of an engine with like a circle and a cross through the circle saying engine brakes, don't use it. Ooh, look at that, that's fancy. Very nice. I should probably stay here because I don't know where I'm going. Oh, looks like... Oh, are you serious? Oh my goodness. We're gonna go up on the sidewalk here for a second, because this is not gonna work otherwise. Because we have to make that somehow. Are we gonna be able to do it? Like, I'll be able to get the truck in, but is the trailer gonna do it? Oh, whoa, whoa, slowly. Wow, I'm genuinely surprised that I made that without crashing too hard. Alright. Here we are. This is our parking spot. Let's see if I can't do this quickly. Quickly being the key word here. So this is the way you're supposed to park with these types of trucks, I've been told. in a J pattern. I've mentioned this multiple times, I'm sure, but I always refer back to it because it helps me remember that that's the way you're supposed to park these trucks. Although I don't always do it correctly, but I like to think at least try. Looks like we're handling nuclear waste with that signal, that little spot on the back there. Nope, 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 nope. Another direction. Nope, that's too much. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. I can live with that. Parking brake. Let go of the steering wheel. Disconnect the trailer. Satisfactory? Yeah, that's what I expected. That's what happens when you hit the guardrail. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so here we are. Let's see if I can find the map here. So we are over here in Porvoo, which is, I think is funny. It makes me laugh. And then we're in Finland. There's Helsinki. And we haven't been to Vantaa either. There's quite a few places actually in Finland I still haven't been to yet. Mikkeli, there's Varkaus. This is all part of ProMods. They added quite a few. Actually, they added some of these ones up here as well. And I have not been there. And as you can see, there's a large part of this area I haven't been to yet either. And in Russia, of course, as well. But and France, because France. Although they did add these ones down here, and I haven't been there yet. But those are the ones they added in ProMods as well. So this is an extensive look at ProMods. Let's take a quick little photo of our truck, because our truck is awesome. Well, I think it's awesome. Looks pretty impressive there. Anyways, folks, that'll be it for me for today. My name's Iain Robson. This has been Euro Truck Simulator 2, perhaps one of the last episodes before we switch over to American Truck Simulator. Alright, if you enjoyed yourself, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. And I will catch you guys later.